Greninja is finally back thanks to the rare candy. This might be one of the strongest decks I have currently tried from this new set. We have Greninja, we have Snorlax, and we have Giratina. Combine them in this deck, bro, might actually be a top 5 deck currently in the meta. Yo, what is going on today, guys? Back here for another video. We have one of the strongest decks I've ever personally played so far in the season, letting me go on a 9-win streak in ranked. So yeah, I played the day on stream. I ended up going 9-1. I lost the very first game due to a misplay, but I won the 9 games after that for a 9-win streak, ending the stream on a perfect note. So how the deck works is we obviously have our Snorlax. Definitely want him in the active spot because we are Berry. We can go on the aggressive. Not only that, he's a wall, as we said, with the Giratina. So we have the 2 Snorlaxes. You want to play the one that does 100 damage and puts itself to sleep when you attack. Then we have the 2 Froakies and then the 2 Greninjas. We have no Frogadiers because the only time we want to go in the Greninja is through the rare candy, which we have 2 of them. Then we only have the 1 Giratina because honestly, because we have other cards, dude, that actually could do stuff, we don't really want to start with Giratina because we don't have any swap cards. We definitely want to either start with the Froakies or the Snorlaxes and have the Giratina in the back. Then we just have 2 Pokeballs, 2 rare candies, obviously for the Greninjas, 2 Professor Research, the 1 Cyrus, because you know Greninja has the Water Shuriken ability that allows Cyrus to be used. And we have the 1 Irida because we are playing pure water energy. Then we have the 1 Pokemon Center Lady just to get rid of those status conditions that can be annoying. 2 berries for the Snorlaxes. Then I have a 1-1 ratio of the Poison Barb and the Rocky Helmet. I like both of them, to be honest. I think overall, like, Rocky Helmet might be more solid, but because sometimes like people can't actually knock out Snorlax, sometimes you can get an additional 30 damage from Poison Barb, whereas Rocky Helmet would only be the additional 20. But anyways, like I said, dude, this deck is amazing. If you guys like daily Pokemon TCG content, casual and ranked decks, I do upload every single day. If not, thank you just for watching this video, and honestly, let's just get into that 9-win streak and showcase off this deck. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. They have Lucario, dude. I forgot they had the plus. Oh my god, I forgot they had the 150 damage. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so we have a pretty decent start, I would say. Definitely, I mean, we have Giratina and we have Snorlax already, so like I'm chilling. It looks like it's gonna be Dark Rag Giratina. So hopefully we just like draw into like the rare candy and then we're just balling. But we have every single basic. Bro, why is my OB? Bro, where did my chat go? There it is. Oh, I'm definitely gonna place these guys down. Okay, well now we just need Greninja, the rare candy, and then we're chilling. I don't know what I want to place down yet. Probably the second Froakie, because this one's probably gonna get sacrificed. But hopefully they don't red card me. But then again, if they red carded me, like they might just give me more stuff that I want, so I wouldn't be opposed. I can't remember if it was you, Crystal, or someone else who was suggesting Snorlax Giratina last patch, but I know someone was doing a lot. I can't remember who exactly was telling me to play this, or no, obviously no one knew Greninja would be a deck, but someone was telling me. I can't remember. This could be godlike. Let's see what this is. Berry and rare candy. Okay. I feel like I almost want to swap out on the low into my Snorlax. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I guess I could wait one more turn because I have the Irida. And I could place this, then I'll swap out an Irida next turn. And then hopefully they just don't get rid of me. Or don't get rid of me. They don't get like Mars or something. But we just need to get that Greninja and then I think we're fine. I wouldn't say fine, but we're not in the worst position. They red card me, of course. Cool. Oh. I can still swap out, but they could just bring it in now, so that's kind of annoying. I really needed that Irida. So if I could like top deck it or something. But that's like close to being good, but that like doesn't give me the full HP. I could still get Cyrus back in. I think we're definitely gonna evolve. And we don't have Berry anymore either, but we're definitely gonna swap out. I think I just have to sack a Snorlax. I think there's no point of setting up on it, so I'll probably just like build up on this one, I guess. And then we could just Water Shuriken you. Hmm. Maybe I need a Water Shuriken and Cyrus in the... Like, I need an attack of Dark... Or I need a Berry now, dude. If I feel like I want an attack of Snorlax, I'm gonna cooked. Yeah, last season before I switched to Giratina. Okay. I thought it was you. But I couldn't remember exactly. Hopefully they don't like leave. Well, if they leave, then I don't really mind to leave the VH. But Sabrina, okay. Kind of annoying, but like we have the Pokemon Center lady. Okay, they didn't put the they should have put the energy on Giratina and then yeah, so they could Dark Red Chip next turn. So I just Pokemon lady this up. I also could Cyrus in this other Giratina now, which is kind of a nice play. Ooh, we actually get a barrier though. I kind of want to. I might need a barrier this. If I Pokemon Center lady, they won't be able to knock me out unless they have a Giovanni. How likely is it for them to have a Geo though? Because if I bury, they knock me out. But then I guess if they knock me out, well, they also could leaf out and go with the Darkrai if I attack. So I think I'm gonna Pokemon Center lady. I'm gonna wait one turn, and then I think I'm gonna go in. And in case like some weird thing happens, I'll put the energy on Greninja just because you are weak. So I can attack with you because I don't know how like the odds of me getting a second barrier at this point. But I think this is the wave because then my Snorlax knocks it out next turn. If they don't have a Geo, I knock out this and then I can just Greninja, Cyrus, and the Darkrai my Giratina and then just win like that. The worst case scenario is them Cyrusing me in. And Pokemon Center lady also pretty annoying. But if they attack, I also Greninja Shuriken and they still die, so I think I'm fine with this. Although we do trade. We do trade. Maybe I should have just attacked. I probably should have just attacked, to be honest. Double Rocky Helmet, okay. Are they gonna swap out? No. Okay, Giant Cape on Darkrai is kind of a problem, I won't lie. So if I bury and Shuriken, they go down to 120, and then if they attack, they faint. So I think I Greninja the Darkrai to get it weak. But do I really need to do that? That's the question. I don't think I do. Yeah, I think I want the Giratina to like faint when it attacks. Or to be able to Water Shuriken it if it tries to switch out. So I think I do this. I think we attack. And they hopefully have no more potions. We don't wake up either, which is whatever. I feel like a Giant Cape would be decent in this deck, but maybe you don't need, I guess you don't really need it because Giratina should be the final attacker, I guess. They can go in with Darkrai. But if they don't hold the Giratina, I still knock it out of the Shuriken, then I can just attack a Greninja, and then my Giratina should be able to finish off the Darkrai. I think worst case scenario would be like a Cyrus maybe in my Greninja, but then my Snorlax is like... Yeah, I think the worst case scenario... Oh, they just concede. Alright. No Cyrus. We dodged that bullet. Yeah, I think a Cyrus in the my Greninja could have possibly been like scary, but who knows. Like my opponent was definitely playing like red card and probably Mars in his deck, but is what it is. All right, at least we're going second with this hand. At least we're going second. Okay, this is actually pretty good. Depending on what they do, I actually might attack this Giratina because I can knock it out next turn. No, I can't. Never mind. I forgot Froakie only does 10 damage, bro. Damn, Froakie. Wait, is there a Froakie that does 20? Or am I tripping? Am I? Does the new promo one do 20 or does it still do 10? No, okay, it does 10. It does 10 still. I thought I was throwing. Okay, though this might be Crobat, so not what I like to see, dude. This is actually kind of atrocious. If I can get a berry next turn, dude, we're chilling. But I mean a Snorlax or like even a Giratina, but right now just this alone is just not good. Let's see, yeah, it is Crobat, dude. Okay. Don't love to see it. At least they're building up RCS and not Druddigon. Okay, that is such a clutch ass top deck. Because we're definitely gonna switch you in. And then we rare candy you, and then we just start damaging that RCS, bro. I could also go for the Zubat. The Zubat could be the wave. But I think damaging the RCS for when it actually comes in might be, because I could like knock out next turn with the Druddigon with the I don't know if that's worth it. I think I'll probably say one up on Greninja and then attack with Snorlax maybe. Especially if I can get another something. But yeah, they probably have Zubat now, which is not the best. Hopefully the best case scenario for us is they don't get it, but looks like, well, they could literally have it. We just don't know if they don't have the rare candy. Cyrus is exactly what I needed. Obviously, the unfortunate thing about Cyrus, can't Cyrus and Barrier the same turn. I could build up 4 and then possibly, but they also could go on the offensive and then knock me out. So I think I want to set up a 1 on Greninja just in case. And then we ping it. The problem if they have a leaf, we're kind of cooked. I might have to possibly chip on the Dark Rat and Cyrus that in to get it trapped in. I should have went for the Zubat if they don't have a rare candy, but obviously there's no way for me to know if they're going to have it or not, because it would have been such a waste if I did just go for it. I mean, yeah, rare candy. So not attacking that was good. The only question now is, do they have a leaf? Because if they have a leaf and go on the offensive, I'm kind of cooked. But like I said, I could Greninja the Druddigon back in. But it looks like they don't have it, possibly. They do 130 damage. The Irida doesn't really do anything in this situation. Damn, if I knew they weren't going to go in, I should have put the energy on Snorlax, but whatever. Do this. I mean, best case scenario, they don't have a leaf, bro, and like it just set up on Giratina fully. And then Snorlax as well. But what I'll probably do, bro, is honestly, I think I'm going to Irida up next turn because they could possibly like leaf out in the Crobat or something and knock me out. So in case, oh, double Snorlax is actually so fire. I kind of needed that. Yeah, in case they like try to do some weird swap out thing with Crobat, I'm gonna do this. Plus, you know, it just gets rid of cards in my hand. Gotta ping the Arceus one more time in case they have some potions. I guess I could also do the Dark Rat too, you know, eventually if they don't, but I think we're gonna Barry kill the Druddigon, then they eventually come in and kill Snorlax, Cyrus, and the Arceus. As long as we don't get red carded / Mars, then I think that should be GG's. It's been so long since I played a deck like this. Like last time I played this deck was like Dark Rat it was like Dark Rat Greninja Kangaskhan, so it feels fun to play Greninja again. Pokeball to thin the deck out because why not? And then we bury and we simply get the Druddigon KO. And should be checkmate from there, like I said, unless we get red carded or Marsed. Because they can't go into Arceus. So they're probably going to go into Darkrai. But I mean, even Darkrai is not safe. So they probably go into Crobat actually. Because they do get a knockout of Crobat, but then I could just give them Greninja to swap out. Yep. I could give them Snorlax because they can't knock Snorlax out. But if I give them Greninja, they can't knock me out either unless I swap in the Arceus, and then that's just guaranteed GG's. So I think this is the wave. Because if they don't have a giant cape either, Darkrai is just cooked. Which means they're forced to waste the energy to put Crobat in. But then, like I said... Yep. Oh, well, they use Leaf. That's just GG's now. Nice. Don't mind me. I could even just stack up Greninja. I don't even have to swap in the Giratina. And we just miss Slash and GG's. I'm really in no rush. Like, it would be cool to hit like top 100 because, you know, it's easier like the first couple of days. But I mean, I feel like going second, this is kind of a godlike hand, bro. And in case they try to like Mars me, there's probably still Galio, by the way, so this is gonna be interesting. But let's see what it is. Skarmory Magnezone? That's like, but it has to be, right? I feel like there's no other like thing that makes sense in my mind. Okay, we just need rare candy now, and then we're chilling. I mean, we can literally win next turn if they don't place anything else down. So Lightning Chicken does indeed take damage from Darkray's ability, because I'm pretty sure the chicken station only takes damage from attacks. But and I'm pretty sure I've seen video, but I'm like 99.99% certain it does take damage. But yeah, okay, well, we're definitely gonna bury next turn. There's no reason not to. Like, we're not charging up Giratina, but I also don't want to give them a Magnezone. I don't care about the Rocky Helmet, bro. I don't care. Because they're still gonna have to attack me 3 times with Skarmory, so I guess they could like theoretically switch out, but no, they don't. Nice. Professor Research would have been godlike to try and get a rare candy, but like I said, we need to get rid of the Magnezone first. So we definitely attack. And then we could start setting up on Greninja and like Giratina after this. Unless we, unless we draw another berry, but I like this deck, bro. This deck is fun. I've already had more fun playing decks. I've literally had more fun playing like random decks these like 3-4 days than I had playing like almost any deck last season, bro. It's so crazy how one set can make the game fun again. And I'm simply just gonna play what I like, dude. So if I like, none of my decks end up being if none of my decks end up being actually like meta, bro, by like next week, I don't care. I'm still gonna play them, and I'll just see how far I can go in Masters playing the fun decks like the Decidueye and stuff. I think the Decidueye will probably be a good deck, but I mean, I guess we could Rocky Helmet. I mean, there's really no reason not to. Can't knock me out. And we get another berry. But you know what? I've been wanting to play I've been wanting to try out the Rockruff Rampardos deck. I just haven't done it yet. I don't even know if I have enough Lycanrocs, to be honest. But that deck looks super cool. The only thing I'm sad about is the good Lycanroc is the night version, and I like the sun version more, like in like the actual Pokemon games. That's the only thing that sucks about the Lycanroc deck for me. But it's still cool that like a Lycanroc deck is cool, like good. I mean, if they don't find another basic, we just win next turn. I think that's what they're realizing, so they might just concede. Even if they do, I mean, we still win, to be honest, but yeah, we wake up too. I didn't even realize we were asleep, so I guess we could have lost. But I mean, we would not have lost, but like, just so they don't even get a KO. It's not BM, I just don't want to give them a KO. Yeah, this deck is well, seriously, sorry, just think of this deck too, like low-key broken if you have Snorlax, but yeah, that deck seems really good. Damn, we're still, dude, it's such a long grind, dude. I always forget from like Ultra 4 to Masters. But I'm actually having fun, dude, even when I'm losing. So it's like, I don't really care. That's why it's just chill, man. Okay. Honestly, a pretty good hand. This has to be Solgaleo. I think the chicken is cool. Okay, well, we just have every single basic in our deck, so that's something. Like, there's like decent electric cards, but like there's like nothing, like if you think about it, bro, there's like nothing really broken about electric types. Oh, dude. Sun and Moon is like a top 3 game for me, to be honest. I haven't played Ultra Sun. I played a little bit. I know that's like apparently better, but I played the regular Sun, bro. One of the best games. Like my top 3 favorite games of all time, from someone who's played like every single like game since like Leaf Green and stuff. My favorites are Black and White / Black and White 2. Because I don't separate them. I count Black and White and Black and White 2 as the same thing. I don't care. Some people separate them. I like Heart Gold and Soul Silver as second, and then I think Sun and Moon is my 3rd favorite. Okay, well, they actually might not have anything if they're separating me, dude. I could have put in like Froakie or something, but like screw it, man. Like I'll just charge up the Snorlax and attack. Okay, well, if we get the rare candy, we're kind of cooking, dude. But my opponent's definitely 100% bricking, so I can't even like say anything about this match really. Unless, I mean, they could draw a Cosmog next turn or like whatever they are playing. Oh, yeah, but if they don't, they just, oh yeah, Cosmog. Dude, best case scenario for us would be to draw the rare candy because we have the Cyrus. But we're definitely gonna bury next turn. And yep, as simple as that. I don't mind the poison barb actually. I don't mind it. That's definitely gonna be put on this one. Because they definitely have Solgaleo and like rare candy. Because considering they never use Professor Research, that's what they have to have. There's no way they don't have it. Gonna bury. And then we just knock it out. Okay, dude. Are they just like, what are they doing? Like, did they just not have anything? Like, if they actually don't have rare candy plus Solgaleo, bro, that's just kind of sad. I kind of gave them Froakie, to be honest, because I didn't need for like. But no, they have rare candy. I guess they didn't want to get poison barbed, but I don't know. Yeah, I think, well, champion is definitely going to be sick because it's just going to be basically Pokemon Showdown, but for VGC. But I think ZA is going to be good. I think Legends Arceus was fantastic. Like, it was one of the best games to come out recently. I'm also the type, I like Scarlet and Violet, might be a hot take. I know the graphics and the optimization were complete trash. But I want to be real, bro. At the end of the day, I'm playing Pokemon for Pokemon. Yes, that like was laggy. I still had fun. I simply still had fun. Like, that's like all I'm gonna say. But dude, if we actually like, we could low-key still lose this, by the way, if they have a healing card, which they probably do. I should have Pokemon Center Lady first and not attacked and wait for them to. Oh, we're the poison barb, so the poison barb let us just win. So champion, there's a game called Pokemon Champions coming out. I don't know when it's coming out. I don't know if it's a release date, but it's essentially a game that's only going to be for battles. So it's probably, I don't know if it's going to have single battles, probably will, but I feel like I'm pretty sure the main thing is just going to be, it's basically like going to be like it's going to be Pokemon Showdown, but for like double battles. Yeah, bro, this deck kind of broken. This deck kind of busted. It's going to be so sick, dude, because this is not the best hand, bro, unless I draw Greninja. But and a berry. Berry would be so nice. Dude, I think I had I played more VGC to be. I was playing a lot of VGC at one point. I'm not gonna lie, dude. When before Pokemon Pocket came out on Showdown. Okay, we got berry, so if they don't evolve, bro, we're actually so cooking. They could Sabrina me, but kind of Rocky Helmet too, because why not? Oh, we're so cooked, bro. We're cooking. I mean, we're cooking. They don't have Solgaleo. We have berry. GG's. Shake my hand. Because it wasn't the best games. I literally just upload. It was like, and I was just playing some spiritual beast. I was like, you know what, bro? I could, but I feel like they're gonna kill me if they find it. So I just ended up not uploading it. It's actually still privated on my YouTube. But I might go back one day and actually try to get like a. Maybe I'll do like a master. Like if Pokemon Pocket ever has like a really bad season again, maybe I'll do like a week where I'm like, let's go to Masters. And this, but screw it, bro. I think we just do this. Hopefully this is Giratina. I'm not gonna cap. Finish your shiny Arceus hunt before I rank 2100, dude. I'm gonna be honest. Good luck. Yeah, all good, bro. Have fun. It's kind of I can't remember if they showed more, but low-key, I still lose this if they actually have a second Cosmog, especially because I placed this Froakie. Okay, dude, can we just like please draw into a Greninja and like snipe them? At least we have the poison barb, so they're eventually knock themselves out by that. But this is probably one of the slowest games. What was your first shiny, if you remember it? Dude, I'm not drawing anything. That's kind of annoying. But I mean, if we draw berry, dude. I mean, even if we don't draw berry now, they have damage on them, and I can just Cyrus them back in. Press a research. Hopefully, it just gives me Greninja. Dude, if it's actually is Rockruff, that's literally my first one too. I really wanted Rockruff because I liked Rockruff, and then I spent like it was like, dude, back when in high school I was going for a shiny Rockruff. I spent a whole week, like a bunch of hours a day, and then it was Christmas morning. I woke up at like 5 a.m. early, dude, just because like not even like on like high for Christmas. I just kind of like woke up because I woke up, and then I was like, okay, well let me hop on my DS where everyone else is asleep, and I got it in like an hour, and I was like, dude, my first shiny on Christmas, so she was super cool. Dude, we're facing all the Solgaleo / like metal decks right now. Dude, VGC is about to be so hyped with this with the new stuff. I hope they like limit it to only one gimmick per like team though. But I'm super excited for it, bro. We're definitely playing that. Like we're definitely playing that soon when it comes out. It's about to be super lit. Dude, best case scenario, they teleport out with Cosmog. Well, I guess I would rather them not teleport out with Cosmog, but I think we're gonna do this just because I have the Greninja. I could go offensive. Multiple in the, I think they did have multiple in the anime. I don't remember. They ever Dynamite? I'll be honest, I haven't watched the anime since X and Y, so I cannot answer this question. I have two options. I could attack the Skarmory and go on the offensive and basically bank on them not having Solgaleo. But if they have Solgaleo, then I'm cooked. Or I could swap out for a Snorlax and then start chipping away at the Solgaleo, which is probably the right play to do. But that's also mean I'm playing defensively, and I kind of don't want to do that because I'm lazy. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna do it safe because why not? Maybe this is a misplay. Who knows? I guess I gotta pull one on you for now. Water Shuriken. I mean, because if they also don't have the evolution, I do snipe for the 2 turns. Yes. But I mean, they're definitely gonna just get cooked either way. I mean, best case scenario, bro, we just literally drop air, we get a double knockout, GG's. Nope, Cosmoian, okay. Dude, I avoided YouTube Shorts for like 2 to 3 years. I'm addicted. I started watching them a couple months ago. I just can't stop. This is why I can't download TikTok. That Irida top deck was kind of like crazy, you know, just like on the low. But yeah, I think we're chilling. I mean, I'm probably just gonna Shuriken the Skarmory next turn because it will faint unless I drop Berry. They could also go into Solgaleo, but Solgaleo's not at a range where it just knock them out unless they Lily, which they could definitely have. But if they go into an attack, they get poisoned, then I just go into Greninja, and then I don't really know what they're gonna do. But they have 2 Skarmories now. That's kind of annoying. I mean, best case scenario is we just like top deck Cyrus. Oh, they have Lily. Oh god. I don't think they're gonna go on the offensive. I think they're gonna knock Snorlax out though. So like best case scenario honestly would be us drawing into a Berry to get this KO. Although we get the KO with the Greninja Shuriken, I just would rather use the Greninja Shuriken on you know who. Oh, Cyrus though. Cyrus is clutch. 2 pings. 20, 40, 130. That is 170. Huh. I could KO this Skarmory. I'm happy getting Godly Hands. I think I'm tripping on what to do here. I think I just pinged the... You know what, dude? I mean, if they technically don't have another tool card, this Skarmory can't knock me out. So I think I do this on the low. I probably should have set up on the Snorlax with the energy, but whatever. I think they're going to go into Solgaleo, and if they do, I'm happy about that. They could go into Skarmory though, 100%. If they have a tool card. But okay, kind of worried about our rank's going good, by the way. Rank's going pretty good. We're like 5-1 I think right now, maybe 6-1. We could lose this game still. Not too sure, but no, dude, they actually don't. I should have. Why don't I always like put the energy on Greninja, dude? Because I'm like, all right, Snorlax gonna get knocked out, but then Snorlax like never gets knocked out. It's like kind of hilarious. Dude, that's actually kind of funny. That's so funny. I got you, bro. I know exactly what you should play. What you should play is what you believe in. Well, honestly, you could play Darkrai Giratina still. I don't know if you have any new cards from this set, but if you have Lycanroc, if you have 2 Night Lycanrocs, the one that's like 2 energy to attack, that plus Rampardos is pretty good. I've seen Shatsot plus Rampardo slash what is it, dude? Bro, what is an Aerodactyl EX? That's pretty good. We have, obviously, if you have Greninja, Snorlaxes, and Giratina, this deck is actually very strong. This actually just got a top 8 at like a 350 person tournament. So there's the different Masquerada slash Decidueye deck. So, and even Incineroar slash Stoke Charizard. So if you have like any of those options, I feel like they're all pretty fine. Or you could play that. You could play that bird that I hate, but you could also play that. But I don't think that's the best deck, just because so many other decks come. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe you should play that deck. Okay. What are they going to go in with, though? That's the question. Solgaleo, I'm fine with this. I kind of KO them, don't I? If they attack, they go to 150. Yeah, I KO them if they don't potion up. I think they kind of realized they might have been cooked because they had no Torkoal on Skarmory, so I think they're just doing this to throw. Or no, obviously not throw, but 130 plus 20 is 150. Just to make sure. Oh, we draw the berry 20 minutes late. Oh yeah, some people have been playing Darkrai Giratina with Oricorio. So that's another option if you do have that. You could play, it's like 2 Darkrai's, 2 Giratinas, and there's like the 1 Oricorio in case you need to stall against like the mirror match or something. Or like a Stoke Charizard. You know what? I was actually going to make, I was literally going to make a, I was going to make a 16 trainer or like a 14 trainer card because I was going to use 2 Rowlets and stuff, or like 2, I was just going to play a 2/2/2 line of like only Decidueye, but that makes me not want to play that deck actually. I hate you, bro. You know, I would be happy for you, but I'm not, because I want that. I'm actually not. I'm not happy. I'm happy for you, but I'm also pissed. Good job, bro. Good job. We low-key get Giratina off this. Yeah, I'm using my pack points for that if I don't get it, by the way. That's like 100%. Bro. Hey, low-key, send me the friend code so I can add you so I can show up in my wonder pick. Please. If they don't have Lucario, or I mean if they don't have what are the chances their last 2 cards are literally a Rampardos plus a rare candy? Let me know. Somebody let me know, please. I kind of want a Pokemon Center Lady in case they actually have like thing, but I kind of don't mind getting knocked out, but kind of depends what happens. Yeah, I think we're chilling. Hey, I could hope, man. I could wish for it in my wonder pick. I could just pray for it. I'll defy how the game works. Yeah, there's like a lot of shinies, and the only shinies I want is like a full Venusaur set. I don't really lose, but you know, definitely not the best position to be in. I'm gonna have the Pokemon Center Lady so I don't die. Second Snorlax is kind of nice. Yeah. I need that Rampardos dead, or at least I also could just Water Shuriken the Riolu, dude. Gold bundle yesterday for the playmats and goodies. Luck, dude, luck. I've never gotten a god pack. I don't think I have to damage Rampardos here. I think I actually want to kind of knock out this Marshadow. Is the Rampardos ever... I could go for the Riolu also. Screw it, dude. I'm going to actually knock out the Riolu. Because I kind of need a knockout. But... they have Lucario. God damn it, dude. Okay, well, this play does not work anymore. Although they did put it on this one, which means they can't knock me out. I should just put it on the Rampardos. Okay. I think I could still win this. Dude, you were like 20 minutes too late, bro. Like every time in this matchup, you're just too late, me boy. We're gonna have to go for a Greninja. I bury here, and unless they go into Rampardos, they can't knock me out. And then I low-key could win with Greninja, maybe. No, I didn't water Shuriken. Ah. That might cost me the game. God damn, I'm not used to it. No. If they attack, they go down to 80. I think it doesn't matter unless they giant cape or something. Let's just see what happens. They're going for a second Lucario too, bro. That's kind of annoying because then they would one-shot my Greninja. Well, I know they have it. Because what else? I mean, they could. I guess it could be your second Rampardos. But I guarantee I kind of lose this match. That's what my assumption is gonna be. Because I could easily get just I don't know. Do this. Okay. If they don't have Lucario, we win. If they do, we lose. Or if they have a Sabrina. No, if they have a Sabrina, we actually don't lose because I have Irida. I can heal up the Giratina for like one hit. But I bet you they're just holding the Lucario. The thing about Crab Domino is you got to think it's basically. Oh, they don't have Lucario, bro. Let's go. Let's go, dude. 7-win streak. Well, this is definitely getting in a video. Let me check my Wonder Picks now. I also want to try my Incineroar deck in ranked at some point, but I mean, dude, we're just winning with this deck, so I kind of don't want to switch off of it. I'm recording all this, right? I am. Nice. God, this is going to be an hour if I got to edit, though. I'm really happy about that second Snorlax. I do not mind, especially if I can get a berry. No berry, sad. I don't know if I want to poison Barb yet, though. I might keep the poison bar for the other. I guess it doesn't matter on this one because I mean the Skarmory will die by a Snorlax attack anyways. If it was the Rocky Helmet, maybe, but best case scenario is just no Cosmog. I wonder how long this Skarmory berry is gonna last. I no, honestly, I don't mind that. If they give me a berry and they don't get a Cosmog still, then I'm so good. Froakie at least, and rare candies though. Cosmog, okay. I think we're chilling. I'll probably set up maybe on this back one. I mean, that's a really good top. That's just a really good draw. Literally, all I want to see now is just a berry. That's all I want to see. So let's just see what I get first before I do anything. Nice. I'm gonna set up one on this one for now. I don't need to set up because this one's gonna die soon anyways, so I don't need to put it on this one right away. In case I try to do some like Sabrina play also. But oh, I also what I could do is if they don't have rare candy Solgaleo, I could put an energy on I should have put the energy on Froakie actually, because if they didn't have a Cosmog, well, I gotta say them two now, so it doesn't matter. But I was gonna say if they didn't have rare candy Solgaleo, I could attack a Greninja Shuriken and then bring it in, but whatever. I wish I had my Irida, dude. So I could have made the Snorlax live a hit and then like set up on Giratina, because that's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I need to set up on Giratina once more. I don't think we go on the offensive. I think we just have to let this Snorlax die. I think. Yeah, I think we let it die. I think there's no reason to attack. Maybe misplay, but yeah, dude, the Rocky Helmet is actually pretty annoying on this Skarmory. I could Cyrus. I mean, there's no reason, dude. Just swap out. I guess I'll Poison Barb on it. Why not? Yeah, dude. Okay, if they didn't have the Rocky Helmet, we would have been able to knock out the Skarmory, and then the Solgaleo couldn't knock us out. But Rocky Helmet does definitely make that kind of annoying, but nothing I could do about that. Also, if they don't actually have a Solgaleo, or if they don't evolve on the one that's weak, I can knock it out with Greninja Chip, and then I can just Cyrus in the other Skarmory and win like that too. So I think I'm in a pretty chilling position. Do I need to set up 4 energy on Snorlax? I don't really think I kind of do. I think setting up on Greninja, I guess it doesn't matter either way, because I can attack up Giratina. Someone forgot to use Berry. I was like, wait, what? Dude, I was tripping for a second. I was like, wait, what? Did I just misplay somewhere? But no. You know, I guess if they go in the Solgaleo this turn, not the best. Now that I'm thinking about it. But they're gonna go to Skarmory first. I'm fine with this. I'm actually really fine. Although they can't swap out for free, actually. They do take the Poison Barb damage. Yeah, they have Solgaleo. I should attack both of the Cosmogs. But maybe they don't go in. They definitely do, though. Shites. Now they just went with a Sabrina. I definitely misplayed the hell out of this game. No, I didn't. What am I? No, yeah, I did. I should have. They have Sabrina. Okay. If I could draw one of my hill cards, I could win this game. Now with Snorlax. They're at 190. They can't KO my Greninja. I think I still win this game. Unless I get Mars. I think they misplayed. Yeah, we do this so they can't Cyrus. We set up on Greninja, we knock out the Cosmog, and then we just Cyrus in the Skarmory next turn. I think that's how we win this. Unless, I mean, if they have a second Sabrina, they have a second Sabrina, dude, but I guess second Sabrina wouldn't also do anything, so it's whatever. Because I could just switch in the Snorlax, then swap back out for Giratina. So I think we win this, dude. I think we actually won this. Unless, like I said, they do something. I don't care. Actually, a Giant Cape would have actually lost us the game, so I'm very happy to see that Rocky Helmet. Nice. Okay. So we Water Shuriken the Skarmory. Cyrus you in. Then because why not? I was gonna attack up the Snorlax, but dude, we just won. Nice. I don't know why my opponent Sabrina there, because they could have just Sabrinaed after knocking out the Snorlax. I guess they didn't want to take the Poison Barb damage, but what, like the Poison Barb damage wouldn't that put them in range of getting KO'd, so I guess I could have attacked with like Giratina twice if they didn't have a red, but I don't know. I just feel like that was kind of a misplay. Okay. Well, this is probably the worst start we've ever had. It only took us 10 games to get Giratina first. It only took us 10 games. If this is Froakie, this is so godlike. Facts, bro. I need the 700. Or I'm going to jump out the window. I'm gonna Rocky Helmet just in case. I don't know. For some reason. I'm not gonna lie though. I feel like we kind of lose this game. Unless they really prick and we get like Froakie next turn. I'm waiting for like the Marshadow Skull Fossil placement where I already know it's coming. I shouldn't have played one more. I should have ended it on the win. all my rage, dude. If you want rage clips, go back to any of the rank streams last season. That's all. That's where all the rage went. I'm happy, bro. Dude, I'm like, I can't be mad. I like this meta is just so fun. I could. Okay, dude. Just wait till I get in the Masters and I go in like a 10 losing streak. That's when the rage comes. Oh, dude. Actually, hold up, bro. I'm about to screw him right now. I just have my elbow in my bet. Rampardos is indeed incoming. I thought someone came home for a second, dude. I was tripping. I was like, huh? It's not time yet. I mean, dude, technically if Rampardos comes out, my Snorlax does KO it at least. But like I don't think that puts me in a good position still, but better than nothing. Snorlax is not solo, bro. Snorlax gets destroyed by this guy right here. They also could still have Rampardos. They could just not have the rare candy. I think best case scenario is like still drawing in the Froakie. Like this turn, please. Also, like drawing into a Irida, I guess, to put me at 140. Let's see. All right. I could technically try to swap out, but I don't know what that does. I could swap out, actually. That might actually be the wave. If I swap out, I lose all the energy, though. But if they have Rampardos, then I am cooked. If they have Rampardos, but they don't have Lucario, they come in, I can get a double KO, and then their Marshadow can't knock me out. And all I have to do is get a second berry. Well, I wouldn't even need a second berry. I'm gonna bank on them not having a Lucario. Let's go, screw it. That's my win condition. That's my win condition, is them not having a Lucario. As long as they don't have Lucario, bro. As long as they don't have Lucario, we could win this. Because I want them to knock out the Giratina. I want them to knock out the Giratina. I don't care about that. Unless they have another Rarcandy and a Rampardos, then I'm cooked. Okay. We also have one more win condition. We have one more win condition that we have to wait for. We have to wake up on Snorlax if they don't have a... Yeah, we have to wake up on Snorlax if they don't have another Rampardos. That's also the second win condition. Okay. Hold on, bro. I might be him. I might be gaming. I'll get to your question, by the way, after this. And then we bury on the U to attack this Rampardos. And then we collapse. So we squash the Rampardos. The Marshadow can't come in. It can't one-shot us. All we have to do is wake up. All we have to do is wake up in 2 turns and we win. I like any Pokemon game, to be honest. I think Legends Arceus is the best. But if you're looking for like a classic Pokemon game, I probably would say Sword and Shield might be a little better than Scarlet Violet. Please wake up, bro. Please. Yes! Oh my god, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dude, I'm actually him. Hold on, bro. My ego is getting stroked. No, I'm just kidding around. No, I just played that. I just played that really good. As simple as that. Like I said, bro, if they didn't have the Lucario, I would have won. If they had Lucario, I was cooked. But shout out to you for always believing, if you're still here, in Giratina Snorlax. Because you believed in it when it wasn't good. Now it's good. So I can only imagine how happy you are. But anyways, as always, I'm gonna awkwardly look to the other monitor as I'm turning the stream off. Peace.